that was not for me to show off and do what I was doing. You guys know we all ride for many different reasons. Some of us ride for the same exact shared reason. And some of us ride during a certain time of our life. It kind of helps in a way, at least for the moment. It's almost like alcohol to some people. It's almost like probably drugs to others. It's a quick fix for the moment. I am nowhere licensed nor certified to be some form of psychologist or psychiatrist. The purpose of this is that we sometimes get frustrated at life, events within our lives, and we don't always feel like we have somebody to reach out to, somebody to let know what's going on and hopefully talk sense into us. So without having that somebody, you sometimes may feel alone. That's when it definitely can't be easy for anybody. Surrounded by people, but still feeling yet that you are alone, has to be very difficult. So what I was saying was, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for anyone to be surrounded by people and still yet feel alone. It doesn't matter if it's friends, family, or just acquaintances. There are just moments in our lives that we really need to stop for a moment and look around us and sincerely, empathetically ask someone if they're okay. I can only say that it's not fair to feel as though you're going through things alone when you do have people around you. But on the flip side of that coin, it's not easy to reach out and ask for help or open up to someone and let them know what you're really going through when there's a wall. And sometimes that wall is built by the person themselves who's needing the help. Someone that I knew, that I had known on social media on a few platforms that I had gotten to know, took their life a couple of days before Thanksgiving last year of 2021. And you know, the real crazy part about it is they told us they were going to do it. They honestly said in a message that they were sorry that it may hurt someone for what they were about to do. Now, yes, when people saw this post, they reached out and did the best they could. And can you imagine seeing that from somebody you knew, and you call them and they don't answer their phone? You leave voicemails and unfortunately you're nowhere near them. And then you find out that they took their own life, that they were serious about the message that they left. I'm not trying to preach to anybody. God forbid that I try to be a preacher. We've lost so much. Let's just break this down into a small situation or a smaller section of life. We've lost a lot of guys and girls in the motorcycle community in the last 3 months, the last 2 months of 2021, and this month alone. And it's not even a full month gone by yet in January of 2022. Accidents, some passed in their sleep. At least I know of one that did. Some took their own life. Some were reckless with their life. All I'm saying is, it's not about what you believe on TV. It's not about what your belief is when it comes to spirituality. It's just simple. It's not even algebra, calculus, trigonometry. It's just simple single figure addition. 1 plus 1 equals 2. We, as a whole, have not changed a bit. We are still the same maniacal, selfish, unempathetic, disrespectful people in the world. And the crazy part about it is that we deny it every day. No, I'm not. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't treat people like that. Some of you I know love hard. Some of you I know care very passionately. I'm one of those people that does both. My world revolves around who I love and what I have passion in. I love my family. I love my wife. I love my kids. I love my parents. I love my parent-in-laws. I love the guys and girls that are in my circle. I find it difficult as well to deal with those same people just like you guys do. You have to make choices and you have to come across decisions that you don't want to come across. You have to choose left or right, and you just don't want to do either. I'm going to say something that people don't normally say, and I think I'm very known for doing stuff like this. Regardless of what you've ever been told, it is not easy to give up. It is not easy to give in. It is just as difficult to give up on everything the same way it's difficult to fight for everything. When you go down that dark downward spiral and you feel as though you're on the bottom, you realize how that journey was. Just think about how that journey was for that person to have traveled that long, dark path by themselves, even though they were surrounded by, 20, 100, a lot of people, period. Imagine how difficult that was for them to feel alone during that darkness as they were falling. And then they came to a decision to give up on all of this. I'm just going to have to be Derek and not Dragon. If you believe that decision was easy, then you're a fucking asshole. I don't share this often with too many people at all. Coming home was not easy for me. Coming home was scary as fuck. It wasn't about if I was going to find a job or how would I be able to take care of my children. Can I get back close to my family? Will I have any friends? It wasn't about that. It was scary because I had to face the quiet. I had to make choices and had to accept that I was responsible for people I brought here. None of that was easy. And it wasn't easier when I had to deal with, the loneliness, the quietness, the darkness, especially when you try to sleep. I've been home now for quite some time and I don't sleep in the dark. Actually, I don't sleep in the quiet. I have to have the television on. I'm just saying, look around you and really pay attention, pay close attention to the people that you have in your circle and make sure that they're all right. Don't sit back and assume. Make sure that these guys and girls are doing well and that they know that they have somebody. No, you may not be able to fix everything, but you're there to help them and guide them through whatever it is that they have to get through. You're there to support them. And that's really, honestly, that's really all they need. It's not going to work every time. I can tell you that. Finding out that we lost another person, finding out we lost somebody else in the world that's human, for something that many of us have already fought to not make the decision to do before. It's a sad situation. More than anything, it's scary. And it just really brought a lot of stuff up. That's all. I mean, ask somebody how they're doing. Hell, ask me how I'm doing. I'll tell you. I'll tell you the truth. 100%. Doesn't mean you're going to like it, though. You won't expect it, probably. Some may. But when you ask somebody how they are, if they need anything, don't bullshit them. Be honest about it. Be prepared to not judge them and help them. Judging someone who you ask if they're okay that answers to you, no, I'm not, shit's a little fucked up right now. Judging them doesn't help them. Judging them makes you just a dick. So all I'm saying is, don't be selfish. Just give an opportunity to find out and figure out what's going on with somebody else. You don't have to walk a mile in their shoes. Just share the same path with them for a moment. There are days that I really feel like I'm just tired. I want to rest. I don't want to do a thing. And then I feel guilty after that because I'm a father, I'm a husband, I have a responsibility at my job, and I don't want to let people down. But I'm not going to lie to you, I'm tired of being the one that feels as though I am worried about them and not myself first. So everybody, I'm just saying, take a moment, take a deep breath, and just say something positive, uplifting, and supportive to somebody that you see, somebody that you know. You never know, this could be the last time you see them. The last words you hear from them, or the last things that you see typed by them, is that they're sorry for hurting you and they just can't do it anymore. You know what kills me though? No, I don't want to talk about that. That one I'll keep to myself. Just kind of said I just kind of said a whole lot, and there's no telling where I'm leaving people. I'm not attempting to leave you in a place of doubt on who I am, nor am I trying to confuse you either. I just want you to know that some of you are going through things that you may feel you're going through alone, and all honesty, you're not. You're not going through everything alone. All right, as you can see, it's raining more than it was earlier. In the month of January, the weather's just been a little bit stupid. I hope I didn't offend anybody with anything I said. Really, I wanted to get it off my chest, and I hope that I was actually able to have somebody else feel that they have the opportunity to get it off their chest as well. Life is what it is, but we can also make it different. We can make it better. You don't have to lie to one another. You don't have to hide from each other, especially when you say you love that person. You shouldn't be hiding anything, but you do. Some of you do. You hide things that you shouldn't hide from them at all that directly impact them. You don't give them you 100%, but you claim you love them. Then when they turn around and they say that they can't deal with this anymore, some of you act like the victim. I know a lot of people are going to be angry at that statement, but it's true when you look at it. Someone passes away, and the person who didn't do what they should have done, instead of concerning themselves with just them, they turn around and, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. I was here. I was here. Why didn't they talk to me? Why didn't they answer my calls? Why didn't they tell me this is how they were feeling? It's not about you. It's about them, and they're not capable of doing certain things that you think you're capable of doing. But communication can be the key to a lot of pain and anguish between many people. You can't sit here and just constantly believe you're the only one going through this. Anyways, I've talked enough crap. I'm going to go ahead and go ride and go home and get out of the rain. I really am not concerned about being in it.
Holly Lipscomb.